Hello everybody, what's up? My name is Riley and welcome back to Rocky Mountain Riles. Today I'm here with my friend Sam and we are out in the... I was aggressive. What are we out in?
Sawatch, Holy Cross.
What wilderness is this? Holy Cross Wilderness?
Sawatch Range.
Sawatch Range. We don't even know what wilderness we're in right now. You just bro, he's sweating already. Anyway guys, we're out in the Sawatch Range, not sure what wilderness, but we're out here to do Mount of the Holy Cross. We are currently in the dense tree line, making our way up. We'll kind of know when we're getting close to the mountain just because we'll have a 13er either to our left or right, and we'll kind of get a big, beautiful view of the valley. So Holy Cross is really beautiful. I'm actually really excited for this mountain, so let's get right into it, guys. Woo! But we should get a grand reveal of Mount of the Holy Cross kind of right here. So we're getting pretty close. I'm excited. Ooh! Is that cross?
Yeah.
I don't even know if that may not even be cross. We'll see. Look at how dope this basin is. It's pretty cool. You. This dude putting his sunscreen on. We're not even in the sun yet. Okay, so dumbass 1 and dumbass 2 finally found the peak we're looking for. It's obviously right here. We thought it was over here. It is not. This is the Holy Cross, and god damn, look at the prominence of that peak. It is big as shit. But I knew that we didn't get it right over here just because it's very distinct because of the hump. And then is the couloir on the other side? There's supposed to be a couloir on the cross.
No, it's on that right side.
Oh yeah. So why they call it the Mount of the Holy Cross, guys, is because there's a couloir that comes between and it forms a cross. And it's actually really beautiful. But we're essentially going to be going down into this forest. We're going to get up this ridge and we're going to take it all the way up. And that is pretty much our entire route. And this day is going to take forever. All right guys, well, we're almost confident that we're almost above the tree line. As you can see on that side, we kind of came from over there, I think, right? I think so.
Somewhere down there.
But up here past Sam, we're almost above the tree line to start the ascent actually on the peak. So this is gonna be a brutal walk back to the car. We came from all the way, let me just extend my GoPro. We came all the way down there and came all the way up here. So it's gonna be a wild ride. Got a little cute Pika here sitting in front of us. If you can see him. As you can see, we kind of got a ridge right here. My understanding is we're gonna kind of hook right and then get up that ridge. And then we're gonna get a reveal of the Holy Cross. But that's like half the battle is getting on top of that saddle, so. Woo! As you guys can see, we're officially higher up on the ridge now. You can see that cross is in view. So we need to get up this and kind of hook a left around like it should be on the saddle. We got to take it and go all the way up cross, but cross is going to be a lot bigger once we get to the top of that ridge. So it'll be a lot bigger. Woo! The switchbacks in this hike are brutal. As you can see, we've gained that saddle. That beautiful peak is among us. Sam's doing a really good job ascending. I'm really taking my time, to be honest. I've had a rough morning. I'm tired. Stomach is causing me little troubles, but we're gonna push through it. It's all right. That's kind of what it means to be a mountaineer. It's getting through it. It's all right. So we're gonna take a little lunch break at this third cairn. So cairns are trail markers. They look like these, collections of rocks. So we're gonna go to that one, the third one in the distance, right where Sam's headed. So, we're at about 3.5 hours right now. So we're actually making pretty decent time, I'd say. Currently on the snack break at the fat Karen. We got the skinny Karen, and then we got skinny Sam. We got the, this is kind of the remainder of the route. As you can see, if you kind of see these trail markers, you can kind of see them line the ridge all the way up. And that is our end goal right there. But the prominence of this peak is insane. Like, look at this basin. I'll extend the GoPro so you can really just you can kind of just see how gigantic this valley is. What a mountain, dear God. All right, well, we were currently working on the ascent. We're almost to the ridge, but I want to show you guys a little something cool. If you see the first hump and the second hump, there's going to be a little speck to the right of the second hump. That little speck is a storm shelter. So for anybody who's attempting the 13er on the other side of this mountain, you can get you can get a secluded area where you're super safe inside of this hut. It's got a fireplace inside of it. It's got it's meant to be like a storm shelter, just in case anything rolls in out here. Because as you can see, it is super fucking exposed out here. So if any sort of storm rolls in, you're completely screwed. So, whew. Let's get it, Sam. You got any words?
Let's do it.
Yeah. As you guys can see, we're following these stick trail markers. You might be able to see them cleverly placed throughout the climb. It's kind of to help you find your way up this thing, because to be honest, it's just a bunch of heavy boulders. So there's not really an easy way to make a trail in this. But just for the record, normally this means it cliffs out. So in any other peak, I wouldn't follow sticks. Sticks means bad. So for this peak, it's a little different. Summit's pretty close. Who's gonna carry the boat, Sam?
They don't know me, son.
I think that's about summit. Bet there's gonna be a little walk over this, but this should be the final portion here. We're breathing like crazy because we just scaled this entire rock field. We came from that brown and gray ridge right here. Not the green in the back. Right here though. Come all the way around and out. Woo!
Give me my fireball.
Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, standing at 14,007 feet, we have Mount of the Holy Cross. As you can see, Sam's getting the prime sitting position too. He's already got the fireball in his hand. Ooh. Getting shaboozy over here. We got the Holy Cross summit, y'all. We already went up the summit markers right there. I'll probably go over there at one point just to show it off, but look at this unique summit. I mean, it's barely 14,000 feet, but it's 14,007. Look at that lake down there. It's so blue. There's definitely a haze or a mist going over right now, so you can't really see anything really. But we're still enjoying the shit out of this view because this took a lot of work. He's taking videos of the fireball. For all the haters out there, there's your marker showing that it's 14,007 feet. Pioneered, baby. Right there. This dude's talking to himself on the summit. What a freak.
Most northern mountain in the Sawatch range.
Buddy says standing at 14,007 feet trying to steal my ideas. Phony! That's the fireball talking, brother.
You're right, I need to finish that bottle.
No. All right, y'all. Well, what goes up must come down. We've descended across. Currently just sunscreened up and we're ready to head back down. Me and Sam are ready to take that trek all the way back in the valley. It is going to take forever to get back to the car, but it's all right. We got a lot of uphill ahead of us because we had to go down into that valley. So we got to hike back up the valley once we get down into that. Yeah, so a little fun fact here for any of my fans, or anybody viewing, of course. If you've ever done Longs Peak before, this is actually a really cool feature on Longs Peak. They call it the Gnomes Forest. And it's when the trees don't have enough oxygen and there's a lot of wind damage, so it creates these gnome-like trees where they're only really about as tall as me, or maybe even a little taller, maybe like 6'4", but they're not tall trees, but it creates kind of this tiny gnome forest. But these are all tiny trees. None of them are we'll actually walk up to one right here. I mean, look, it's not that much taller than me. It's kind of cool though. Just a bunch of kind of like little gnome forest scattered throughout this valley. Real pretty though, looking back from where we came from. Woo! Here we go. Finish. Let's check it out.
8 hours.
11.2 miles, 5,554 feet in 8.5 hours. 8 hours and 27 minutes. Well, y'all, we are officially at the parking lot. Sam's cooked. Did somebody just get shot? What was that, dude?
Think so.
I'm fucking cooked. We're cooked. There's the parking lot. We want to get the hell home. It was a long hike. It definitely, I think, a good point that Sam brought up was that there is a big valley in this hike, and when you go down in that valley, when you descend that so that you can go up the peak, you have to go back up that fucking valley once you're down back in it again, and that just took so long.
Out of us.
Yeah, we're alive though. So any closing words, Sam? You got the closing words of the video.
Don't do cross.
Don't